Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel, and me as well. Welcome back to social media. After arguably one of the longest solitude moments the internet has ever seen, I have come back and decided, well, I have to go on YouTube as well. So that's just in case why you're wondering why I changed the whole dimensions of my videos. And seriously, where did I go? Like I remember posting a video about that. Where'd I go? On October or November? I'm not sure. But I don't know what even I said in that video. And then literally after that, I was gone. Out of there. Faster than a dad buying milk after learning that he has to pay child support. But in all seriousness, right after August's Enlightenment series, I ghosted off from the internet. I was gone because I wanted to actually work on myself behind the scenes and come back stronger, better. And I can say that I'm not I'm not in the position that I wanted to be. So just for context, I'm gonna be posting more of my um let's call it influxes of currency or influxes of money here in this part of the video. So August, I wanted to make $10,000. That's 10 million in my currency, and I only got 30 bands. September came around, and I was like, okay, let me just actually get $1,000. That's 1 million. But I got 70 bands. October came around, and I was like, you know what? I don't even care. I'm gonna get 5,000 bands. October came around, I only got 20 bands. I don't know why I'm talking like this. But in all seriousness, in November, when November came, I was like, I don't want to make any more money. But I was like, after that, I actually found work, and I was like, okay, let's make a minimum of 100,000, or let's get 300,000. And after that, I had an investment. I was like, let's make actually 3 million. But November came comes around, and I only make 60 bands. Ah, it's a very very sad time that I didn't even have any more goals this December because I know that it will just end up flop. And the quote that I heard is that it's your money that's gonna determine if this month is gonna be Christmas or if it's just gonna stay December. And honestly, I think it's gonna be staying December. But in all seriousness, though, I still thank God for the experience because 70,000, that is already a month's salary. Like, what was I even doing? But if you also notice, I made that money. But where they go? Like, I literally have a high output. I have high input and high output. I made last month I made 66K. I went 60K out. I was like, what? Where's my money going? Like, I do not have to pay for my house. I do not have to pay for food. But where is it going? Money. The world is so broke that you can't even see money on the road. Like, what is happening? And if it's this bad that I am still a kid, I don't even want to understand. I don't even want to know what it will be like when I'm gonna be grown up, having like 3 or 4 kids with me. I was almost 30 bands in debt, but I thank God that I was able to pay like half of that. And I was also during this period spent almost like 60 bands on getting scammed. Like, what? That is literally okay. That's actually where my money is going. But that is so much money. Like, that could have been sitting in my account, but all I wanted was easy money. And I can attest that there is no such thing as easy money, guys. If you chase easy money, the only three things that is guaranteed for you is losing all that money, getting a virus, or getting your information sold. So don't do that. Don't try that. I was wanting to jump into every investment opportunity. I wanted to, at one point, be writing answers for university students and got scammed 10 bands. I wanted to be logging in every day to be earning 1 point something dollars. I got scammed 5 bands. Like, bro, if it's good to be true, it is good to be true. And also, recently, I wanted to go back to social media, so I got somebody, and I was like, I want 20,000 followers. So I decided to give them 10 bands, and gone. disappeared. I could drag this person online right now, but I have such a small following, it wouldn't matter. What are you looking at? So yes, I am just reporting the person and telling somebody to nuke their WhatsApp. I don't care. But yeah, the main thing that made me want to come back to social media was November. November was the worst time of my life. November was like the only month that I cried 3 times. I tweaked out, I crashed out, I was cooked because of the things that are piling up. That was the time that I actually broke down to God. And in all this pursuing money, September was my best month. I was doing all my habits right. I was pushing up. I was reading. I was praying. I was meditating. I was doing all these things. September, I can piece it up right there. That was all the habits right. That was a month, a solid month of, you know, doing things. But October comes around and I only do half of that. And then November gone. I wanted to focus and pursue the money so bad. Like I can't even think about this. I focused on the money October and November, and I didn't get as much as I did on September. And I was focusing on doing the good habits. So that tells you something. And I also was, but in all these things, I one thing that I made sure to not give up was praying. I did not meditate. I didn't do anything else, but I was praying. I was consistently praying during November. I mean, not consistently as consistently, but I was praying. So that was at least one thing that helped me. But really, seriously, after all that, I just realized that there is no way to make easy money. And the other day I was pulling an all nighter because I wanted to make money so bad. And it turns out in cash out it was blank. It was not paying. But anyways, at least I have a moral of the story is that be valuable instead of chasing money. Actually invest in yourself and make yourself valuable, and that's when money will come to you. And also one thing that I noticed is that there's a ceiling, it's a glass ceiling that I cannot break, and that's 100,000. And I believe that is spiritual, and you might say anointed is financial literacy. You need to be able to manage your money right into that, yes. But no matter how hard I work, there's just 100K barrier, and which I want to break this month. I hope and I pray. To every single physical thing, there's a spiritual counterpart, and I want to break that. Whatever, I'm gonna make 100K. But if you want to donate or if you want to send money, I'm open to that. Making money doesn't mean I have to earn it, right? I'm down. So anyways, um the past few months have really been a descent for me mentally, bro. It is, I mean, I'm making significantly more money than I did half of the year. I was making money consistently. Have a job. I definitely am in a better position financially, but I'm not in the position that I want to be, like in general in my like self improvement journey, because I have this mentality that I need to get my finances right. I need to be able to make all this money so that I can have time to do all these things, which is wrong. Because I look at my friends back in the Philippines, like I'm looking at them in the story and I'm crying because I do not have friends. I'm antisocial. I am completely alone. Just kidding. But I'm a shut in. Like I am an introvert, guys. Like what? How did that happen? Me that is a extroverted. Um. But anyways, I declined so much. Like what? Where did I go after posting that video? Me myself and I questioned where did I go. But anyways, I don't want to keep the video too long. But basically, the bottom line is that I just want to go back to content creating because for me, I feel like this is the only way. This is the only way. Not really the only way, but it's one of the ways, one of the major ways. And I definitely want to come back to the grind and actually work hard and actually work on myself in the process instead of, like like, how do you call this, imbalancing the whole spectrum, and I actually have to work more on my mental health and my spiritual health as well. And maybe, if you're watching this video and you were in the same position as me, like working on your finance, wanting to better yourself financially, wanting to like have more money and stuff like that, it's definitely better for you to actually not neglect spiritual and mental health, like the practices of prayer and meditation, to actually keep yourself balanced. And also exercising and, just cultivating yourself in general, like not just focusing on one aspect, because, you know, it's just something that you would actually understand once you like are in the journey, in the process, that money is not everything. I don't know what I'm saying, but basically, I'm back. See you.